money, go shopping. Pick out a car, you got too many options. Bubble gum, baby, yeah, you got it poppin'. Know what you do for the poppin'. Kilo, I'm all in my food, you suck and slap it. You like the queen of the mop. Soon as I come, she keep sucking, don't want her to stop it.
Yo, what's going on?
Thinking I'm breaking up,
this is a special episode.
Hitting that licking the views of the ocean. Her pussy wet as an ocean.
Took me a while to get you on here, bro.
Facts.
Took me a while.
It's been a long time coming.
Yo, that was fire. That was a fire mix, bro. Is that your shit right there?
Yes, sir.
That was your shit?
Brand new Good For You mix.
Damn, bro. That shit, it was fire, bro.
Appreciate that.
Now, I'm introduce myself. My name is Steven. This is another 555 podcast.
Yep.
We got a special guest, DJRalphyy, yo.
Turn me up.
Known, yo.
Yes, sir. Hey, yo, I appreciate you having me, man.
Yo, it's been a long time coming, and I just wanted people to know and just basically see the talent, bro. That we've been walking for a while with each other, bro.
Facts,
for a while, bro. So let's jump right into it, bro. Let people know what your name is, what's going on, what you doing, bro.
My name is DJRalphyy. Y'all don't need to know my government name, but
okay. Hey,
but
you need a social real quick.
But I'm a young up and coming DJ, as I like to think. Currently in the OC, originally from the HD. That's how originally me and my boy met. Yeah, man. Just out here trying to make it as a DJ, plain and simple.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's what it's about. And you did start from the HD, bro. I remember the first event that we went to was what was that, Playhouse? Not Playhouse. What's that theater in LA? Downtown LA.
The Belasco?
Belasco, bro. Remember
Really?
Belasco? Bro,
We went to Belasco together?
Yeah, we tried to throw you on the set. I think they tried to cheat you out your set, blah blah blah. You're like, hey, I ain't rocking with this, whatever. We dipped out, bro. Like,
what year was that?
2013, maybe. Like just when you just started in the LA scene, bro.
Yeah,
I remember.
Right.
And then we went to what was OHM, the nightclub in Hollywood,
I remember
right there.
I remember that.
Bro,
we gotta put in the video somehow and incorporate it into this.
That was too many.
I think that was one of the first times we worked with each other.
Yeah, that's when I brought the camera out. Oh yeah, maybe I'll show some old pics. I think I saw it on Facebook, bro. It was like a memory shit. I was like,
came up on a memory,
bro. We were rocking each other. Like when I first started, when I picked up the camera, I had probably raggedy camera. I had a sick ass flash on it though, and we got it popping, bro.
Facts,
you know. So all right, so right now you're where at? You're here. We're in beautiful what?
Currently, I'm in Anaheim right now.
Anaheim, bro.
Thursdays, you'll catch me at The Holiday in Norwalk. Okay. It's a gentleman's club. Fridays, I'm at Roomba Room every Friday. Saturdays, I'm at the Reserve in downtown LA. And yeah, man. Hopefully you guys can come out to one of my shows.
Yo,
man.
He goes crazy. I remember, like I said, the last one was the Roomba Room. That was probably 6 months ago, I think, bro.
Probably less than that.
That shit was lit, bro. But see, that's the thing is we've came up together, so I know how you started, and now I seen you. It's fuck, bro. It's I felt like I was a celebrity up there and backstage. Had the camera with me. It was a good time, bro. And that's what it's about, bro. It's just it takes time to get there, right?
Oh, bro.
So when did you start DJing?
So, from what I can remember, my uncle he was a mobile DJ. So mobile DJing means, you're a DJ that gets booked for birthday parties, weddings, quinceañeras, things like that.
Yeah,
I was probably 13, 14. And whenever we'd have a family party, he would bring his setup and DJ for the whole family. Mm. And I would always kind of
just do your own thing, kind of thing.
No, I would kind of I would be hella interested, so I'd always congregate myself over there and watch what he's doing, watching how he pushes the buttons, this and that. So after a while, he would notice and he would start to teach me. He would teach me the basics and things like that. And he seen that I was really interested, so he started taking me on his gigs.
Yeah.
And basically he had me carry, all the speakers, plug in the wires, kind of
doing all the grunt work and shit.
Yeah, doing all the grunt work. But looking back, I'm glad he did, because it kind of opened my eyes as, DJing ain't glamorous. You show up, get paid, and bounce.
Yeah.
You got to show up early. You got to pick up all the heavy equipment, plug in, sound check. When the party's over, you got to pack up. late at night. So, you know, I'm glad.
Yeah, when the party's over, everyone's drunk, and it's like no one can help you. Like you're by yourself.
Yeah.
I think that happened one time, bro. At I think you DJed my mom's birthday. Remember that night too?
I remember that.
We were tossed. I think you just do that shit in the back and you called it a night. But no, dude, that's just crazy. You know, it's like I said, it's definitely a journey, and like you really enjoy it, and you kind of humble yourself. You know where you came from, and like I said, it just couldn't be more clear. You know, like right now, to relate what you said, like people think it's so simple. Like especially like I shoot pictures, people think it's like, oh, like it's so simple. All you do is push a button. Like I'm sure you get that. Like, oh, all you do is press play. Like
yeah, I get people joke around like, oh, I could just get, you know, Spotify.
Oh, what the fuck? I play Pandora or some shit, bro. Yeah. What the fuck, yo? Give my boy the aux, bro. I ain't playing around, bro. I ain't playing around. Hey, speaking of that, bro, I like this fool took this like I've been bugging him. He probably says I'm bugging him, but it's his motherfucker's birthday right here.
Facts.
It's his birthday. On his birthday, he did this, guy. So if you don't fucking get like 1,000 fucking views on this shit,
facts.
Yo, we have some problems. 10,000. You know what I'm saying? We need numbers. We need numbers on this one. But happy birthday, bro. Cheers, bro, it up real quick.
I appreciate it.
I take the shot real quick?
Let's take the shot, man. It's only right.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Cheers, bro. 27
Cheers.
Club. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood.
They're probably like, damn, these fools some alcoholics.
No, you probably think so, but you know, we're just a good time. So
facts.
But okay, so rolling off of that, you said what age again?
Probably like 13, 14.
When did you get your own like deck and shit like that, where it's kind of like you wanted to take shit to the next level?
Oh, so it's funny because once he taught me the basics, we would be using like these big ass things that would play using CDs. So back then I would have to burn my own CDs of music that you know me and my friends listened to. So I would go home, burn my CDs, and then once the family party came around, that's how I would practice. I would put in my CDs and practice what he taught me.
There you go.
Once I felt I was decent enough, then I started telling people like, yo, if you ever need a DJ, like hit me up. All the high school parties, the party crew parties, things like that.
That's way back. That's the HG. Everyone HG party crew days. Y'all know that.
Yeah. So
from there, then it went to. I think didn't you go to? You went to DJ school too for a little bit, right?
That was music production.
Music production. Okay.
Yeah. So I was doing that music production. I was like halfway in, and I ended up getting deployed to Iraq.
That's right. This man's a veteran too. This man's a veteran. Let's go. Let's go.
Give me the sirens, yes sir. Hold on, give me the.
Yeah, yo.
Appreciate
that. Go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out the vets.
Yo, shout out the vets. So, yeah, you're a veteran, and so, like, you ended up getting deployed. So, like I said, so the transition from that, did you learn a lot from, like, going to that schooling and all that? Or, you know, what did you take it for?
Honestly, I made some good connections. I connected. So, my first day, I sat next to this dude. We ended up chopping it up, you know, talking about our goals, what we wanted to accomplish after the school. And, you know, long story short, his name is Cypress Moreno. And he would always tell me, like, yo, I'm trying to be on the radio. I'm trying to be a tour DJ. And I still keep in touch with him. And now he's like this big-ass DJ making, you know, beats for, like, all these L.A. rappers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so it's crazy, you know. Shouts out to Cypress, man. He said he did everything he said.
He manifested it, man.
Yeah.
Well, I seen you two on stage. Weren't you on stage with somebody? Who was that?
On stage?
Or like you were DJing for opening up for someone or something?
Oh, that was Nathanael Cano.
Okay, shit, that's something new, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, so he's like a corrido artist.
Okay. Yeah, they be having some big ass. They have like events all. I'm from Vegas. So events like that, they happen a lot, surprisingly, out there.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, like this fool's doing like, you know, guest DJs right before, you know, opening up DJing. That's just like a level up within itself, bro. Like,
oh, bro, it was crazy. It was at what used to be the Staples Center.
Okay.
So my boy Leche, DJ Lechero, actually plugged me. He was like, yo, Nathanael is looking for a DJ. He's about to do a show. And he was like, you available? I was like, hell yeah, I'm available. I had a show already previously, but I was like, nah, I'll cancel that.
Fuck, this outweighs that. For
yeah,
sure.
so it was definitely a dream come true because I got to play at the, one, the Staples Center.
Yeah.
And I got in to go as kind of like an artist.
Yep.
They gave us like an artist wristband. You got to do the whole artist thing.
Got like the full experience and everything.
Yeah, the full experience.
That's cool.
And it kind of like motivated me.
Hell
Like,
yeah. That's a different level right there,
Bro.
too. Like, I mean, there's shit where it's like, okay, you grinding, you getting your shit done, but once you get to the elite level like that, it's like you can't pass those opportunities up, bro. You really can't.
Like sharing the stage with like,
I seen like some top artists
Yeah,
out there,
so
Rivas artists, and just
crazy. Like, damn, I was just on that stage, and now we got Anuel.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got like all the the Puerto Rican guys, and all the Latin artists are up there, or if not around that area, and you're able to network them. So like that is like, it's a beautiful experience within itself. And so like after that, like I said, right now, so you're grinding, doing that, and like you got so right now you got residencies, right? Correct?
Yeah, residencies.
Okay, that's cool. Because like I say, like it's not the gig thing. That's where people is like, oh, it's not like a gig. Like you do it on the side, or no, this is like legit shit. Like you're scheduled to be there. Whatever
payroll.
Yep. So like it's just crazy to see that kind of come to fruition for you. Because like it's not like what were you making when you first started? Like what was like the lowest like someone ever gave you? Don't be ashamed.
When I first started, I was playing at a hookah lounge called Rippin'.
Okay.
You remember that?
Oh, that was in Victorville.
Yeah, Rippin' Hookah Lounge. I would have to bring in my own equipment, so I would bring in my speakers, my turntables, play from like 9 to 2 a.m. Getting paid $75 the whole night.
Brother.
Bringing all my everything I have.
Plus gas, like that's...
Yeah, but I mean, it was Victorville, so everything's close by.
Yeah, for sure. But it's like... That is like the humbling experience is like when you go through it, it kind of doesn't make sense at first, but at the end of the day, it's like it got you to where you are today. You wouldn't be this good, or you wouldn't have. I mean, there's still some people. I think we went to. Oh, where were we? Oh, we were in a club in LA, bro. And I was just like, hey, we were at
Reserve. Yeah,
Reserve. And so I hit some fool up, and I was like, hey, RALPHYY? And he was like, yeah, I know RALPHYY. That cat ended up being from Victorville himself. I was just like, it's some white boy. Like a fat, chunky, or chunky, I said fat, chunky. Chunky white boy.
I wouldn't know.
Bro, he probably has the only white boy in that club, honestly.
A white boy? Oh,
yeah, but he was like, I'm from Victorville, and I was just like, don't trust that guy. Like, but it was just crazy. Like I said, just how far you've networked your craft into like something from Victorville. Like, if you don't know where Victorville's at, it's fucking small as shit. Like, literally desert. There's probably like 2 clubs, if that. There's nothing but bars, and like just it's trouble, if you know how to like bob and weave through it. But like I said, you're able to make it out, and now you're crushing it, man. Honestly.
Yeah. So when I was playing that Rippin', some nights it would be empty, but I kind of took that as a chance to kind of just practice.
Yep.
And just keep practicing, and then once people started coming, I was able to apply what I practiced and see the reaction.
Yeah.
Doing that for a couple of years, I ended up going to an audition in downtown LA at a hookah lounge called Blue Moon Hookah Lounge.
I remember that.
I did an audition. I ended up getting it. And
like, what did they have you do? Like DJ and shit right there?
Yeah, so they told me, all right, do a 30-minute mix, 15 minutes hip hop, 15 minutes Latin music, and then talk on the mic a little bit.
Yeah.
I did that. Ended up getting it with my boy DJ Unique. Shout out to Unique.
Yeah.
I got that, and everything, every event that I gotten, it's prepared me for where I am today.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd never said no to any opportunity, even if I knew there was going to be anybody there.
Yep.
I always said yes to everything.
And that's good, bro, because a lot of people, I feel like they don't know how to humble themselves. It's like, hey, like, oh no, like it's good to have value for sure. Like, your value, know your worth. But at the end of the day, like if you're just starting in something, like, bro, it's just like anything else, but you gotta start from the bottom. You gotta take anything. You gotta get stage experience. You gotta get like hype man experience, like you're saying, that hear you on the mic. Just there's different things that you gotta work yourself up to, because once it gets to the bigger level, like you can't fuck up. And like that's why we were trying to like get this situated, and it's kind of nerve wracking at sometimes, but I was like, nah, he's a DJ, like your nerves got to be calm as fuck. Like your heartbeat's probably going like 27.
No, I still get those little jitters.
You get a little nervous
before a show.
sometimes?
Yeah, but,
man.
You know, if you don't have those, then you don't love what you're
wrong.
doing. Yeah, you know?
Something's wrong. Yeah, but so see, that's crazy though. But it's cool because like, bro, like I said, you've came a long way to a point where it's like it seems like it's like second nature to you, you know, and like add a little bit of alcohol in you, it just gets a little like 10 levels higher, bro.
Facts, bro. Facts. And it's crazy because I feel like I'm not even where I want to be.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But I am thankful for where I am.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
It's not even the tip of the iceberg, bro. And we're still kind of young, so it's like you don't gotta have shit fucking figured out. Like you're gonna know what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm just going with the flow.
Yeah, just going with the flow, networking with all these people, and you're doing great things. But like that's what interests me. Where it's like, dude, like you're flowing. You know, I mean, I wouldn't say every man wants to be single and just kind of just focus on their craft. But once you're able to do that, you have like a dangerous focus where it's like you can literally go anywhere, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could end up in different countries and just DJing for bigger artists, Bad Bunny, doing different things. And so like talking about it, like what's your biggest goal like moving forward, or like what's one of your top goals? I wouldn't say like your biggest, but like what's one of your top goals that you would like to do?
Yeah, definitely my next goal is to be signed as a DJ.
Okay.
Whether it's with an artist, you know, to be their DJ, or you know, to be signed just as a DJ. That's definitely the goal, where I'll be able to quit my day job and just DJ full time. Yeah, that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah. Oh, you see too, you got a day job too, so it's like you're a straight hustler, bro. Like you wake up, go to work, do your thing, and then at night you're DJing too, right? Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with that, bro. There's just like that shows how dedicated you are to that craft. Where like not a lot of people do, but like I don't want to start DJing because I value my sleep. But that's cool because this guy values his sleep.
Right. There's much always success. Yeah, there's always somebody who's ready to take your spot.
Yep. So that's like I said. That's why I like talking to people and hearing people's story, because that's what motivates me, bro. Is like start seeing like people where they go, and like I have nothing but love for everybody doing their thing, you know, and handling their business. And like I said, that's why I wanted you on. I was like, bro, like people got to hear this story because. Like I said, we've came up together where it's like we started taking pictures together. You know, I've seen you took me to DJ events, and it's like it's just a crazy story where like not a lot of people understand or be able to like see that light. You know what I'm saying? So like I value our friendship, our business relation. Like it's just like 100% like dope as fuck. So like I said, but following that, what's the big thing about this like DJ request shit? Like, y'all hate DJ requests or something like that? What's going on, bro?
You know, so for example, take tonight. Tonight I'll be at a gentleman's club or whatever. So they hire me to DJ.
Okay.
I'm
gonna shut the door.
Yeah. They hire me to DJ, so they expect me to, you know, do my thing. Yeah. You know. So when I get people coming up to me asking to play their song, it kind of throws me off because I could be playing a Latin song. They'll be coming up requesting a trap song.
Like some Future real quick.
Yeah, so they expect me to just, all right, let me turn this off and turn this on.
Yeah.
Like, that's not how it works.
100%.
I mean, if you tip, I will take your request into consideration for sure.
So it's not 100%, like, for sure. If I give you $100, like...
Oh, if it's $100, I'll turn whatever I'm playing. I'll turn whatever I'm playing.
Hey, we're going to switch to Mondo real quick, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, so, like, but is it, like... Obviously, it gets annoying, though, when it's, like, someone, like, tosses you a 20 and is like, hey, put on a Future song. Like, that's probably not going to happen, right?
Yeah, for sure. But most of the time, it's drunk people.
Yeah.
Sometimes they give you the 20.
Yeah.
They put my song, all right, and then they forget. You know, they're having a good time. They forget.
Yeah.
And you just come up on a 20. Sometimes they keep bugging you. And you be like, I got you, man. Just be patient.
Yeah.
Be patient. But, you know, over the years, you learn how to deal with people like that.
Yeah. Or like know when the proper time is to like drop the song that they requested and all that bullshit too.
Yeah, for sure. And then if I don't got it, I'll be like, you know what? Here's your 20 back. I don't have the song, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll be like, you know what? It's cool. Just keep it. Or they'll be like, all right, thanks.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So it's kind of mutual.
Yeah, it's with experience. You know how to deal with people.
So like on your birthday, you ain't requesting shit.
I ain't requesting shit.
I ain't taking no requests, bro.
I'm just kidding. If it's $100, I'll play whatever
like,
I want.
I mean, tonight, like, so you're DJing, like, I mean, obviously, you, like I said, this is your job, so it's like, you're gonna have to DJ, and then, like, after you kind of vibe out for a little bit, get to, like, enjoy some drinks and shit like that.
Nah, I'm gonna be working all
You're
night.
working the whole time?
Working the whole time.
Oh shit, bro.
It's funny because I actually have fun DJing, so I would have more fun playing than if I was just like
getting faded.
Yeah,
just sending it, just getting rowdy.
Yeah,
You need to come to Vegas, bro.
I do need to
You need to come to Vegas, bro. Maybe
It's
one
been a long
day
time.
manifest to get him out there in Vegas, bro.
Let's do it, man.
I think we
even if
try
it's
to
just
set
for
that
the
up.
even if it's just if I have a weekend
Oh
off.
yeah, boy, you could just party with us too.
Party.
I
I
mean,
don't know,
go crazy.
you boys be going all out, man. I seen those videos,
Yeah.
man. Those
It's a
Instagram
little
videos.
we calm down a lot for the
Popping bottles
It's the
left and
winter
right.
time. It's the winter time. We kind of cold right now, so we kind of been chilling. But no, it's definitely a vibe out there. But like that's why I enjoy too, like having a friend that's a DJ. Because for sure, I hit the door. I'm like, hey, I'm with the DJ. Nah, it's just cool, bro. Because like it's just seeing like what your craft is, like how you enjoy. Because I have like this is like marketing. Anything that has to do with like marketing or like visual. Like I love that. Like that's my passion, bro. Like
Right.
you know, I think once upon a time I wanted to be a DJ, but I was like, nah, this shit's like it's a different level of focus where it's like I'm more of like a visual kind of like I want to see something versus like I'm sure like when you have a vibe in the club, it's like fuck, like I fucking killed this shit. You can walk away like fucking Kanye dropped the mic. That you be feeling?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Is there some days like you kind of walk like fuck, I didn't really crush it like I wanted to, or like
Yeah, but I try to not have those nights as often.
yeah, absolutely.
You know, I try to.
But you still got a job, so obviously you're doing something right.
I try to be consistent, man. And the biggest thing to be a DJ right now is you have to stay up to date with music. One, you have to know your music. For example, you have to know good music. You have to know music that people forgot about.
Yeah.
And when you play it, they'll be like, "Oh shit, I haven't heard this song in
I'm one
a
of those
while."
cats, bro.
So you have to have a good mixture.
Because too, like I mean, some DJs they be burning like songs out too, and that's kind of like, does that ruin your like set? Like, do you hear someone play that song before? Like, do you kind of like not want to play it, or how does that work?
I mean, there's kind of like an unwritten rule in the DJ community. If you're opening up for a DJ, a bigger DJ, you don't play the bangers.
Kind of just like
You know,
play your own bangers, or in a sense.
Yeah, you
not
kinda,
like the mainstream bangers.
You let the headlining DJ play all the bangers and, you know, all the good shit,
Yeah,
quote
yeah.
unquote.
Okay.
But if you're a good DJ, you can kill it without playing what's hot right now.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely, bro. I get crazy to like hearing some like, what's an old song? Like, I mean, I want to say like that sound weird, but like 50 Cent, like still like I
Oh,
if
50
I'm
Cent.
drunk, bro, like you play some 50 Cent, like I might go crazy. So like that's just dead ass, bro. Like, and it's just like obviously because we grew up in an era where music took like a big shift, bro. We grew up in like the era of like old shit, new shit, and fucking the newest shit where it's like the mumble rap and all that shit. So we grew up in like a unique era, I think. So
Oh,
kind
for
of like
sure.
we can take a step back and be like, okay, I remember that song from middle school or high school or
Yeah.
whatever. Girl broke my heart, whatever the case may be.
Some T-Pain and
Yeah, see now you're talking my
Yeah,
language,
man.
bro. But so like as that like what you okay, let's talk vibes. Like, so you're a DJ, bro. So I'm sure like you see like a lot of girls, right?
a little bit, a little bit.
Why'd you freeze a little bit, bro? So I mean, I'm not gonna get into detail or anything like that, but like, so how do you like handle that? Like, is it kind of like, obviously, you know, the whole like, it's like people want to say like, oh, I was with the DJ, or like, I was in the DJ booth. Like, how are you towards that?
Like you talking about girls?
Obviously, that's a good look though. If you're a male DJ, because I know a female DJ. She's in Vegas. Name's Maria Romano. She's actually performing tonight at Zouk nightclub, the one we go to in Vegas, like in Resorts World. Super dope chick, but she has like, she knows so many fucking people, bro. It's like people just know her name at the door, you know. It's just like they know who she is, you know. Versus like yeah, but you're a male, but it's like a guy looks good when he has a bunch of girls up behind him playing music.
Oh,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure, 100%.
So does that change the spectrum of anything, like as far as like your focus, or let alone like, you know, if the club owner sees that, he's like, hey bro, like, you know, all these chicks, like, you know, what's good, like, you know, how could we elaborate off of this?
Like in LA, there's a lot of politics. You know, LA, Hollywood promoters want to book a DJ that can bring a crowd.
Got you. So it's kind of off your wave in a sense too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's I practice my craft every day. You know what I mean? So I'd rather get booked off of my talent rather than who I bring, how many people I bring.
Let them know. Say it louder, bro.
You know, but you know, that's just the way
I think that just shows your character. You know, it's not like, Because at the end of the day, bro, like that shit starts getting into too much drama. Then who's there with who, and blah 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 blah, and
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's good that you're able to navigate through that bullshit and just understand, like you said, this is your craft, and like you're only trying to be recognized for that craft. Like there's gonna be time for play and time to to whatever, enjoy your time with women and all that. But it's like you're focused on one thing, which is good, I think, in my eyes.
Yeah, and it's a blessing to have residencies because
absolutely,
I'm there every week.
Mm-hmm.
You're not.
This is not like on a need to know, like, or not like a need. This is not like, hey, bro, like someone like fucking dropped out. We need to fill in. Like this is booked.
Yeah, it's every weekend.
Yeah,
every
week
I know where I'm
solid,
at,
bro.
So I know they're booking me off of my talent, not how many people I can bring.
Yeah, well, see that's different too, because I mean, you never know. Okay, we'll get into that question. Hold on, I got a question too. And it's just good, because like I said, it's good for business, and it's like you're there to like make your bread, do your thing, and that's it, But with that being said, to follow off of that, like how did the DJ community out here handle like all the what after the last couple years? I'm not gonna say it out loud.
The what?
The COVID.
Oh,
but the Roni, bro.
The Roni?
How'd you guys handle it out here? Like how?
Oh man, it was tough.
Did that make DJing tougher?
Oh, 100%. So when the Roni first hit, I was living in Long Beach, and I still had my residencies. So once the Roni hit, it kind of it took a hit to my finances and things like that.
Absolutely, bro.
And
I think everybody took a hit. Like,
for sure.
What you did from carpentry to fucking anything, bro.
Facts. But it's like, damn, I never thought the nightlife would shut down.
Mm-hmm. That's
in a million years, the nightlife will always be there.
Yeah, rain or shine.
But God just humbles you, and
yeah, and that was cool too. Seeing like through COVID and all that, it was like you found a way to still produce, like create. You're
content.
You're making content. You were just jumping on live, like just everyone was stuck in their fucking house. Number one, so it's like you were just vibing. Like who wouldn't want to just chill in their house and just get better at your craft? And that's what you did. That's from I remember all the lives I would jump in. Was good, bro. There was a time, bro, we were playing cards or like playing beer pong or something like that. I literally put my phone.
I remember
on
that.
the aux cord, and I just like let you play your shit right there. I was like, "Hey, we got a live DJ right here, yo!" Like,
I remember that.
Some people pay for this, so
yeah. But bro. It was just like one of those Saturday nights. Everything was shut down.
Yep.
I had my turntables. I was like, man, I was having a couple drinks. I was like, man, I feel like DJing.
Yeah.
Let me just jump on live. If nobody tunes in, if I get 0 followers or viewers, whatever, I'm cool. I'm vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever jumps in, cool.
Yep.
And yeah, man, I feel like that attitude, you just have to, as a DJ, you have to have that attitude. You don't care about who's supporting you. I mean, you don't care about who's not supporting you.
Yeah.
And just focus on the ones who are supporting you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because when I put out my mixes, I'm putting out what I want to put out.
Yeah.
What I'm currently.
It's not like you're like, oh, like I'm curating to the fan.
Yeah,
you're kind of curating for yourself.
What do you guys want to hear? This and that.
Yeah.
Once I stopped caring about what other people think of my content, that's when things really started to switch.
Yeah.
One of my boys, DJ JQ, shout out JQ, he told me, hey, bro, I was getting discouraged because no one was listening to my mixes.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, bro, somebody's always listening.
Mm-hmm.
And that really stuck with me. Somebody's always listening, whether it's that one person or the 100 persons, people or whatever. Once you stop caring about what other people think of your content or yourself, that's when, things will really turn around for you.
Yeah, for sure. I think that goes a long way, dude, because the society that we're built on now is like, if you don't got the hundreds or thousands of followers or likes, like, it's like, oh, it's not real. And it's like, that's why I started this shit too, bro, because it's like, people think that, like, you have to be, I mean, it helps to be super successful. It helps to have a lot of money.
That takes time.
Yeah, it takes time. And, like, in our era, we're able to create this shit. And, like, you see through the process, and people are like, oh, like, he's barely starting out. And then 5-10 years goes by, and it's like, oh, well, he's DJing for fucking these artists, or, he's shooting pictures for this artist now. And it's like, yeah, well, we told you back 5 years ago when we were sitting, in the X room or whatnot, doing the bare minimum, you know, but it starts from somewhere, you know, and that's why I like you said, like, it doesn't, you don't have to be the popular kid, you don't have to be the richest kid to like start doing shit. Like, you know, it costs money for sure, you know, and you bet on yourself. I think 1,000%. Like, I'm all in on certain shit, bro, where it's like, this is it, or like, you know, like, damn, I got to start doing something else, or I have to do something. For me, it's like I always have to do something to remain creative, because if not, I just get bored. Like, there's nothing that's gonna please me or make me happy than like if I don't create something or take pictures or do anything, bro. Like, that's what I don't like. And but like I said, through all that, Abel, like you said, I let go of like who doesn't like my content, who like, even if you like it, like, I appreciate it.
Oh, facts.
But it's like, I'm not sitting here to please anybody. I'm here to please myself before I please anyone else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I enjoy doing this shit, and like the day I don't, maybe that's when I stop, you know?
Yeah.
So, but no, I think that goes a long way, 100%.
Yeah.
So shit, 27, bro.
Bro, I'm kind of mad you moved to Vegas.
Oh, fuck.
Bro,
we be catching vibes out here, bro.
Bro, you could have been coming to my shows and just taking flicks. And we could have been like Batman and Robin, you know what I mean?
No, 100%, bro. And like, my always is like, hey, try to like, I think people build like from when they start from the bottom, like you grow with someone, you know? And I feel like we're always in contact one way or another, Instagram, texting, whatever. So, like, I remain in contact just because, like, bro, if you ever need me, like, I'm there. And, like, vice versa. Like, hey, bro, I need you to come to this event or here. Like, you know, we never know. You know, I think, and that's key to, like, always have people close to you that are, you know, in a certain position to help you out, and vice versa. Like, I'm always down to, like, take flicks with you. I'm like, hey, like, can you do this or whatever? So, nah, bro, I wish I could have stayed. I wanted to come to L.A. and, like, Orange County, but it was just, like, I don't know. Vegas was just calling me, bro. I don't know. I was just, like, this is an area I feel like maybe let me like step into the whole city life for sure. Because I know what you used to live in Long Beach, right?
Yeah. So
but you like it? You like what, Long Beach better or Anaheim?
Oh, bro.
Well, your spot is literally. I wish y'all could see this. Like, Angel Stadium's right out this fucking window. You could probably get hit by a home run ball right here, bro, for sure. But
bro, just
what you like better?
Growing up in Victorville, bro.
It does something to your spirit, bro.
You never want to see desert,
bro.
Again.
You try to, and that's the fuck part about me. I just jumped straight to another desert. I was like, but there's like tall buildings and shit over there, so we're good.
It's more like a built up desert.
Yeah, there's history to it for sure. But no, it's just like, I think that was the cool thing about like, and I think we all relate. Like, even like when you see other people out of the desert, you're like, fuck, like, damn, like, how you like it out here, bro? Like. But
bro, it's life changing.
And that's what just like some people need, you know. And like for me, it was like, how am I gonna get to LA? Like I plotted in my head, like, how the fuck am I gonna get to LA? Like, I know my capabilities too. Like, I could have something to offer, but I was just like, fuck, how am I gonna get to LA? That was just like, it was just like, fuck, like, there's a few ways, you know. But obviously, like, you don't want to like overstep your boundaries or like even like it's a scary thing, you know, to try to just jump and go and do something. You know, I'm sure it was hard for you.
You know what? It's growing up in Victorville. Like I said, I had to get out of there as fast as I could. I knew the city was for me.
Yeah.
You know, being a DJ, you know, that's where I needed to be, the city.
Mm-hmm.
And I love OC way better than LA County.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm all about energy. The energy out here is different.
Yeah.
Everybody is doing something. Everybody has their own thing going on.
Yep.
You know, and everybody in the OC, I noticed everybody likes to work and party. You know, they have
like be professional or like do your shit and then party.
Exactly. I'm all about that. You know, fucking grind it out.
That goes a long way.
Grind it out and then let loose, have a good time on the weekends.
Yeah. And that's the thing is too, it's like, I don't know, LA's cool. They got too many regulations for your boy to be out there. You can't even. I'm not even vax, so don't make say that loud.
Let's not even get into that. That's a whole different podcast.
So I heard like that shit's just different out there, bro, and they janky out there. So
it's a whole different podcast.
Like OCA, I love the beaches too, bro, and it's like I said right here. You have to be in that element. I think you know what I'm saying to like really appreciate your craft. Really, and it's what's funny is like. The people out here will embrace you better than the people out there.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying? At times. And I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got haters over there or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, people that don't know you, like, they're just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, where'd you come from? You know what I'm saying? Type vibe. Or, like, bro, like, you're super dope. Like, and I think we're outgoing people. You know what I mean? You have to be outgoing to, like, go to a different area and be liked, bro. Like you have to be outgoing, like
or just start a new life. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
move somewhere you
and
never
that's what you did essentially too, bro. It's like it takes a lot. It takes a lot to do that shit, and like I said, it comes with your character and just how you move it. You know, it's just. It's a different experience that I suggest everyone, like, hey, move out your hometown.
100%.
Move out your hometown.
100%.
Try something different. If it don't work, bro, okay, cool. You move back and you start over to, plan B now. You know?
If you're feeling stuck or don't know what's next or don't know what to do.
Sometimes that leap is a little.
Yeah, just look at your environment.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't like what the people around you, switch the people around you. Switch your environment and kind of just start over and things will change.
Yeah, 100%, dude. And that's like I said, it doesn't come more clear for like art crafts. I still do photography and all that. Like just being in that element just gives you a different focus too. Like I said, just you start building off other people's energy. You start realizing like, damn, why you took the risk. Like I drove all the way from Vegas, bro. I just picked up this fresh merch. Y'all gotta go cop that shit.
Shout out 555 podcast, man.
You know what I'm saying? We going crazy with the merch. This is exclusive. No one's got this except me. So, it was like, you know what? I was waiting. I was like, fuck, I didn't think you were gonna come through, bro. I was like, fuck, like it's his birthday. I was like, I'm expecting a hard no right now. I was like, this fool's gonna say no. Like you're fucking retarded. Like get out of here. But no, I appreciate, for letting me come on and it just, like I said, ring your ear a little bit, but the thing is, like, I was in my car and like, I was like bagging up merch, like how you got your shit going, bro. Like I bagged up all my merch and I was like, damn, bro, like no one else would be sitting here doing this shit. Like, it takes yourself to do that shit.
Facts.
So I was just like sitting in my whip, just listening to music, vibing, kind of just waiting for text, blah, blah, just bagging up, merch, putting my labels on there. And, just that process, bro. It was just like, fuck, like, one day this shit's gonna pay off. Like one day I'm gonna pay someone to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's how I was just like, damn, like I couldn't have happened at a better time. You're just like, hey, bro, just come through. I was like, fuck, I fucking threw the bag in there, bro. I was like, I gotta hit this fucking freeway. It's Thursday. Traffic was fucking crazy. I was zooming in and out of traffic, but damn, yeah, it's just the process for me is like, I think too, you can attain to that. It's really a beautiful thing, Like what's some of the things like you remember doing? Obviously like DJing, but like what was like some of the moments where you're just like, fuck, like I'm not gonna do this forever. Like things are gonna change.
Kind of when I opened my LLC, that's when I knew, all right, I got to take this shit serious.
Yeah,
and once you get your LLC, then you really in it.
Yeah,
you really you all in.
There's no going back.
Yeah, so when I opened my LLC, I knew, all right, like I'm doing this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm doing this.
That's the thing, bro. Is like it really takes a sacrifice, and sometimes you just got to go all in. And no one, you don't like. Did you expect anyone to understand, like your parents or your family?
I was lucky to have a mom to support whatever I wanted to do. I remember when I first got my first pair of turntables. We got them at the
Guitar Center.
The thrift store.
Oh, no shit.
Thrift store. But I remember I got my first pair of turntables. I still have them actually in my room.
No shit.
First pair of turntables, I got them for like $500 the pair. There were all these beat up turntables.
Is that like the CD or the fucking
the vinyl
one? The vinyl one?
The vinyl.
Okay, vinyl.
Yeah,
okay.
I was begging my mom. I was like, Mom, I need these turntables. I was probably like a junior, sophomore. I was like, Mom, I need these turntables. And she was like, oh, we'll see,
Yeah.
And then one day she ended up surprising me with them.
Oh shit!
And from then on, just took off.
What's that, bro?
Every day in my room, just practicing my scratching.
And this guy, he scratches. Like not a lot of. I don't think I've heard a lot of DJs scratch, bro. To be honest, and I like that shit, bro, because like you have a smooth rhythm when you go with it, and like what you play it with, it fucking goes.
Yeah, bro.
And like once I seen you, because I think when I first met you, you probably started. It was kind of like, oh shit, okay, like and that's what everyone hear, like wooka wooka wooka, but you expect every DJ to play that, but once you started like excelling in this craft, like I started seeing you scratch, and I was like, holy shit, bro, like this sounds like I should be at the club right now, because like times I've met you, bro, like you'd have this shit set up in your room, your living room, or wherever, and you just be getting down. But like I said, just over the years of like what you've created, like I said, it's definitely been a crazy ride and crazy thing to experience,
Yeah, man, and I want to talk to, if you want to be a DJ or if you are a DJ that wants to come up, the best advice I can give you is practice.
Yeah.
Be consistent. I know sometimes we get discouraged or whatever. We're not getting booked.
Yeah.
Things like that. But just stay consistent. Your time will come. Just stay consistent. Practice your craft.
Yeah. And there's no excuse, like, when you're ready and like you have all the knowledge and experience to go through something, like, you're gonna have your ups and downs, I think, in any field you do or any pursuit. But like, once you're able to meet opportunity, what's my girlfriend says it, once luck meets opportunity,
take off.
You know what I'm saying? That's when that's when you know who's ready, and you know who's been sitting practicing, who's been doing their thing, who's been networking, who's been talking to the right people. Because once that opportunity comes, bro, that's it.
And they come at the most random times. Mm-hmm. You can be chilling one night on a Saturday. It'll be 6 o'clock. Phone rings. Boom. Hey, we need a DJ tonight. You ready?
In?
Hell yeah, I'm ready. If you've been practicing every weekend, for as long as you can remember, every weekend, just waiting for that moment, and it finally comes. You ready.
Yeah. Wow.
So man,
that's the beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. But so I don't really know what else to follow up on. I mean, you answered a lot of shit, bro. How to start off as a DJ, your story. Is there anything you want to say, bro, or fucking want to throw in there?
Man, we could just
vibing,
talk about anything, to be honest.
So one more thing. So how was the military? How'd you like the military?
The military?
I'm obviously probably gonna say you hated it, but
nah, man, it was definitely. If I wasn't in the military, I wouldn't be where I'm at today.
But see, okay, that's key. That's key because, I mean, you're a basketball player too, right? You play sports.
Yeah, I love basketball.
Yeah, so being an athlete, I think, and then let alone like being a veteran, being overseas. You went overseas, right?
Yeah.
And I think it really teaches you a lot of discipline, and a lot of a real pride of like what you're battling for, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to succeed in.
As a senior about to graduate, first off, I did not do well in high school. I almost didn't graduate. I actually had to be taken out of regular school and be put into, where you do the packets.
Oh, like the homeschool, or was it continued education, or what was
where
it
like you're behind credits and you have to do these packets.
My sister had to do that.
Yeah, when you're behind credits. Yeah. So I was doing that. I was almost like, man, I'm not going to graduate with my class. And I ended up passing everything, graduated with my class. 2 weeks later, I left to the Army because I knew, I grew up without a dad, just my mom, and I knew that I lacked discipline.
Yeah.
So.
Damn, so that word just like literally.
Yeah, so I remember one day I was walking, it was lunchtime. One of those recruiters came up to me. It was a Marine recruiter. He was like, "Hey, you ever thought about joining the Marines?" I said, "Nope." And just kept walking.
Just straight disrespect.
Yeah, but then like it kind of like stuck with me throughout the day. Like,
yeah,
do I ever see myself in the military?
Yeah.
And long story short, I ended up choosing the Army. So I graduated 2 weeks later. I left to basic training. They kicked my ass for sure because I was like this punk 18-year-old kid. Thought he was, cool and the shit or whatever.
Yeah.
And they could smell it. They know who has an attitude. So they were picking on me the whole time. And definitely built me. Yeah. Built my character and kind of very humbled me for sure.
It was a good experience, though.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school. I didn't know which direction I wanted my life to go.
Yeah.
So the Army definitely gave me a good foundation. I was a carpentry and masonry specialist.
Oh, okay.
So
those are some good
trades. They taught me how to do carpentry, masonry, of course.
It's a good trade for sure.
Yeah. So
that's one of those things where it's like, I wouldn't say be careful what you wish for, but like, a lot of people, you ever seem like, I feel like everyone has to have had, this happens to have once, where it's like, damn, like, I'll never see myself doing that. And then, like, you end up doing it. Like, some way, somehow, like, you end up doing something, or if not around that genre area. But, yeah, I think it's just weird how life works sometimes, and it's like, sometimes could be God sent, could just be, like, luck of the draw. But I think, like I said, when you're able to leverage it and like understand that it was a great experience and you took everything from it and you were like a sponge and it really put you in the right direction to where you are now, you know, and you enjoy the fruits of your labor at that point. But it's good to just see that, because I feel like a lot of people, when they're facing hard times, I think I talked about this on the last episode, they just like a switch, bro. Excuse me, I'm trying to burp real quick. They just like, when something bad happens to them, bro, it's just like flip the switch. Oh, like, nah, I'll never be here. I'll never do that. Like, nah, it's not gonna happen. And it's like that negative energy, bro, is like, it's not good. You have to see good out of something, bro. Like, even if you make a mistake, like make bad decisions, you can always change that energy. And like I said, if you're not able to do that, it's kind of tough to be successful, because like you're gonna have your barriers. You're gonna have those, you know, those bad times where you're just like, fuck, like what the fuck am I even doing, you know? But like I said, and it's good that you've seen it like that. And a lot of people, it's good that people see it like that, because like I said, you could definitely benefit off that in the future. So
yeah, but you just gotta have the vision, man.
Yeah,
if you don't know what you want, you're gonna be confused.
Wait, like, so did you think you were gonna be a DJ when you were in the military? Like, did you, like, obviously you grew up.
I knew I wasn't gonna let go DJ.
Yeah.
So when I was over there the whole time, I was like, man, I can't wait to go back home and DJ.
Yeah.
And it's funny because when I went to Iraq, I actually brought my laptop to Iraq, and
like downloading shit on LimeWire and shit like that.
So we were stationed in Kuwait first.
Shit.
So
this
in
was
Kuwait,
in the mix, bro.
So when I was in Kuwait, then that's when they sent you to, you know, different bases in Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
But when we were in Kuwait, we had this MWR, is this big ass tent where they would throw events like what was that? Where you throw the little hacky sack into the little balls.
Just like what, like
They would just have a bunch of games where
like out on the weekend, like it's Friday or Saturday, like no wars going on, like
all the
everyone's
soldiers
chilling.
just come out and, you know, kind of uplift their morale and things like that. So one day they were
field day, I guess you can say.
Yeah, one day they had a DJ.
Yeah.
Fucking a DJ with a little controller and these bum speakers. But it was a party, and it kind of brought everybody together. You know, got soldiers from Atlanta, New York. We're just vibing, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, I have my laptop in my tent.
Oh shit!
Let me go get this real quick.
I was about to set it off, yo.
Yeah, so
they said they didn't have nukes in Iraq. Here we go.
So I ended up getting my laptop and just killed it, playing a bunch of like West Coast stuff for the soldiers, and they're like, "Oh shit."
Some of your buddies still like know you as a DJ and shit like that.
Oh yeah. I still keep in touch with a lot of my soldier homies.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Like I said, you've came a long way, bro. Like I said, I couldn't be more proud of you. And I know we ain't as close. I don't hit you up every day, but you know, it's all love.
It's all love whenever we see each other.
Yeah, man. We pick up right before you left off, and
Facts.
I think that's important. It's like, and that's good in business. And it's, like I said, I appreciate you for having you. I know it's your birthday. I don't want to take up too much of your time. We're at 48 minutes here. But yeah, man. Is there anything else you want to say? You want to shout your Instagram out?
Yeah,
like
man.
That?
Y'all can follow me at DJRalphyy with 2 Y's. You know, follow my SoundCloud. It has all my links in my bio on my Instagram. You know, I put out mixes, you know, once a week at least. But yeah, man, I just appreciate you for having me. It's been a long time coming.
The camera shut off.
It's been a long time.
It's all good. But yeah, no, bro, it has been a long time coming. Like I said, I appreciate you for coming out, bro, or me coming out and just, you know, taking the time out of your day. It's your birthday.
Turn up.
Like I said, you got this brand too. You got that brand going on too, right here.
Yeah, we got the Good For You music.
You could be dropping SoundCloud mixes, everything like that
every week. Good For You music, and
just follow up, tap in, guys. Like I said, this guy's nothing but positive energy, and like I said, we're gonna continue this wave into 2022 and just build off of it, bro. But like I said, appreciate you for coming out, bro. Steven, out.
RALPHYY, out.
Let's go.
Appreciate you.